Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Good morning. Anybody out there? Good morning. Anybody there? All right, I see at least one person, so that's good. I have no idea who it is. You could say hello. Anything exciting going on? Happy hump day. Nobody wants to say anything? Aha. Naveen, good morning. There's two other people, but it's Deb. Hello. So, anything exciting going on? Anybody want to talk about anything this morning? Looks like another beautiful day in the Villages. I'm going to be golfing today. Ooh, Pam and Jim, excellent. So I am a bit sore today, which is a good thing. Not painful, but just a little sore, feeling muscles in my glutes, my triceps. Anybody else feeling anything? I know, it's just so weird just talking to myself in the camera, but whatever. Okay, so we got about 5 people plus me. That's enough for a class, so let's get started. Let's see. Naveen, that's all she does is exercise. She exercises more than I do. Okay, so let's, what am I doing getting up? I don't know. Let's start seated. So let's just find your quiet space and let's just breathe. So palms up, eyes shut. As always, you have maybe some music playing, maybe not. I'm kind of getting used to just the clicking of my clock. And sometimes the birds, sometimes that little frog outside for Pam. I think he's hiding today since the sun is out. But just big, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. For the first couple breaths, always just normal breathing, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then you just start to slowly focus your attention on your breath. Maybe noticing the sounds that your breath makes. Maybe noticing where you hear your breath, where you feel your breath. And then just trying to deepen your breath so that you're inflating your whole body. You want your belly to inflate on your inhale, your rib cage, your chest. And then when you exhale, it comes out through your chest, your ribs, and then your belly. Just quieting your mind. once you turn your focus to your breath, it's hard to think about anything else. But then once you get kind of comfortable in that breath, you start to focus maybe on some thoughts that might be trying to get into your brain. So maybe take a moment or two and notice what you're thinking about. And if it doesn't have anything to do with your breath, just slowly push those thoughts aside. So I would hope that when you come into your yoga practice with me, by yourself or with your husband or your wife or your kids, that you turn off your phone, you shut your door, you try to just block out the hour or so that you don't get distracted, and you take this hour for yourself and for your body, for your immune system, for your brain, for your total health. Mostly for our sanity these days. But it's just like any normal class. Try not to get distracted by things that are going on in your own house. Let's just tip your head over to one side, turning your palms down. Bring your head back up through center and over to the opposite side. Up through center and over to the opposite side. And then just side to side on your own breath. So just a reminder, because we do have somebody new today, we are going to move a little bit faster, but it's always on your own breath, and there's always those down dogs for you to catch up. So if you need to take things a little bit slower, if you don't get the breath exactly right, it's perfectly fine. We're not trying to be perfect. We're just trying to do your best. When your head gets over to the right, let's just leave it there for a breath or two or three or four. Then chin to your chest, roll your head around to the other side. Hang out over there, dropping your opposite shoulder down. When your mind wanders away, just notice that it's happening. Bring it right back to your breath. Chin to your chest, roll your head to each side a couple of times. And then just chin to your chest whenever it gets there. Pull your elbows back a little bit so your hands are more at your hip creases. Open up your chest, looking down, breathing. When you inhale next, lift your chin up. And when you exhale, lower your chin back down. And do that a couple of times. Feeling that nice stretch in your upper back when you nod your chin down. And if you don't feel that, just try to take your elbows back a little bit further. Opening up your throat when you lift your chin. And then just back to center, eyes still shut. Let's just look to the left. Turn back to center and look to the right. And then just slowly left and right. Eyes still shut. Unless that causes you a little bit of vertigo or dizziness, you can open your eyes a little bit. And you're just going to start to twist at your waist and make this a little bit bigger. So when you look to your left, you're just going to twist your body to the left. When you get to that sticking point, you're just going to come back to center and twist to the right. And then just side to side. Still sitting up tall. Pushing down into the block or your mat or the floor or your pillow. Rising up nice and tall. I would recommend keeping your eyes shut as much as you can today. I know the movements and the flows are going to be difficult to keep your eyes shut. But right here at the beginning helps keep your focus on your breath. Once you get back to center, whenever that is, hang out there. Just take a couple of breaths. Just notice how your body feels. Let's bring your arms all the way up overhead. Bring your right arm down and lean over to the right. Come back to center and let's go to the other side. And then center and other side. And then just side to side. Just trying to lift your rib cage off your waist. Pushing your hips down into the mat. Looking up maybe, looking down, whatever feels good for your neck. Again, don't strain yourself. Don't strain your neck to look up if that doesn't feel right. All right, one more time on each side. And then come back to center again, palms on your thighs, eyes shut. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then relax your shoulders. Take 3 deep breaths. And then let's just come onto your hands and knees. So I don't know how you have your mat set. But your hands and knees, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Let's do a little cat and cow. So your toes can be pointed or flexed, whatever feels right. You just drop your belly button, lift your hips, lift your chin on an inhale. And then reverse that, pulling your belly button into your spine, rounding your mid and upper back. And then reversing that, inhaling into cow. And exhaling into cat. So really push down into those palms, your fingers, all those knuckles, pushing down into the mat. Push your shins also down into the mat to take that pressure off your knees. couple more times. All right, and then just find a nice neutral spine. So somewhere between cat and cow is neutral. Let's take your left leg and just step it over to the right. And then twist or laterally lean, let's not twist, and look back and look at your right foot. So you're pushing your left hip to the left. Again, pushing both palms firmly, equally down into the mat. Looking back at that left foot. Come on back to center. Let's do the same thing with the right leg. So step it to the left side of your mat. Laterally lean over, looking back at that right foot. Big deep breaths. You should feel a really nice stretch of the right side of your body every time you take an inhale. One more time, one more breath. Come on back to center. Let's just leave your knees right where they are. Push your hips right back into child's pose. Stretching out those shoulders, fingers nice and wide. And then on an inhale breath, just bring your upper body forward, dropping your thighs down to the mat, looking up. And then exhale as you push your hips back into child's pose. And inhaling as you bring your upper body forward. So just slowly starting to build some heat into your body. Once you do this a couple of times, if you'd rather push back into down dog and come forward into up dog, that is definitely an option. So you would tuck your toes and push your hips up high. You're probably going to be a little bit wider than you'd like to be, so your down dog is going to look a little weird. And you're going to leave your feet flexed in that up dog. So now warming up your arms a little bit more, your shoulders. You can stay in either position. You can drop your thighs down, always push back to child's pose, whatever you'd like. Let's go one more time. When you get back, we're going to come into child's pose. Knees in line with your shoulders and your hips. And then bring your hips up just a little bit. Tuck your toes. Adjust your hands a little bit if you need to, and push yourself up into downward facing dog. So in down dog, your chin is tucked. You're looking back through those legs, your heels pushing towards the floor. And again, all parts of both hands pressing firmly into your mat. Tip your pelvis forward. And then let's look up at your hands and slowly walk your feet up. Get your toes in line. And then slowly walk up your legs, arms all the way up. And then hands at your side. Let's do one more breath. Inhale. And exhale down. Actually, let's do one more. Inhale up. And exhale your hands either at your side or at your heart. You can fix your clothes or fix your hair, whatever you need to do. And then just find a nice still mountain pose. Just kind of give your body a little scan, maybe starting at the top of your head and moving all the way down to your toes. Noticing how you feel. All right, let's take a big inhale up. Let's sink down into chair pose. So bend your knees, push your hips back, and then just rise right back up and exhale your hands at your side. Let's do that again. Inhale up, exhale, sink down. Inhale up and exhale down. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale up, exhale, sink. Inhale up, exhale down. And again, inhale up, exhale a little lower, knees tracking over your toes. Inhale and exhale one more time. And then hands at your side or at your heart, 3 full breaths, quiet and still. Another big inhale up, and exhale as you fold all the way forward. An inhale as you come up halfway, shoulders back and down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale into chair. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands at your side. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale, chair. Inhale up. Exhale, reset. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. We call it monkey sometimes. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, chair. Inhale up. Exhale, reset. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, chair. Exhale up. No, that's not right, is it? Whatever. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, chair. Here we go. Inhale up. And exhale, reset. All right. Hands at your heart or at your side. 3 breaths. We're letting go of chair, and we're going to add on with the vinyasa flows. So we'll go 5 times again. So when you're ready, an inhale breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale as you tuck your toes and push back into down dog. Adjust if you need to and hang out in down dog. We always have 5 breaths here. Then look up at your hands. Step or jump forward into your half forward fold. Inhaling. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, reset. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, jump or step back into plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Don't let those elbows flare out. Let's look up at your hands. Jumper step forward into your half forward fold. Full forward fold. All the way up. Reset. And go again. Number 3, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, jumper, step back into plank. Exhale, lower down, elbows as close as you can to your side, a little back bend on an inhale. Exhale, down dog. So your down dog can be child's pose if you'd like. You can drink something if you need to. One more breath. Look up at those hands. Jumper step forward, half forward fold. Full forward fold. All the way up, inhaling, reach. Exhale, reset. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step or jump back into plank. Exhale, shift and lower. Inhale into a back bend, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Make sure you're breathing deeply. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Start looking at your hands, bending your knees. Inhale as you come forward into that half forward fold, full forward fold, all the way up. Reset. 1 more time like that. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Try shutting your eyes. Exhale, down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale into down dog. Start bending your knees, looking up at your hands, taking your inhale breath to come forward in that half forward fold, full forward fold, all the way up. Hands reset, hands at your side or at your heart. Breathe. All right, so before we move on, so what I want to talk about with that down dog, so sometimes when we get tired, your down dog, your elbows kind of flare out to the side. So if you can imagine that this little bend in your elbow is a little smile, and you have this little L shape with your hand. When you put your hand down, you want to make sure that that little smile at your elbow lines directly up with that crease, that little L at your finger, your pointer finger, and your thumb. So if your elbow is pointing out, it's not going to line up. So you just make sure you kind of internally rotate so that that lines up directly when you're in plank, when you're in down dog. So just try to make sure that those elbows internally rotate. Okay, so now we got 5, maybe 7, probably just 5 since we're doing both sides. I don't know what we're going to do when we stand up, which poses. I'll just make it up as I go. Let's inhale up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale as you come up halfway. Exhale as you fold. Inhale as you step back or jump into plank. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale into down dog. Inhale your right leg forward. Exhale your back heel down. And then come up into warrior two. Sink down on an exhale. And then inhale up into sun warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. Inhale into sun warrior. Exhale into warrior two. And inhale into sun warrior. So something a little different today. And warrior two, exhaling. Inhale, bring your hands down. Exhale into down dog. Inhale your left leg forward. Ground your back heel on an exhale. Inhale as you come up into warrior two. Exhale as you deepen. Inhale as you come up into sun warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. Inhale, bring your arm up and your arm down. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale your hand down. I think that was 3 times. Exhale, down dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Hang out here for those 5 breaths. That might have only been 2 times. Look up at your hands. Jump or step forward, half forward fold. Full forward fold. Inhale up. Reset your hands on your exhale. Inhale up, long arms. Exhale, fold. Number 2. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back into plank. Exhale, shift and lower. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale into down dog. Inhale your right leg forward. Exhale the back heel down. Inhale as you rise up into warrior two. Inhale as you lift up and reach down, sun warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, lift up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg forward. I have no idea if I'm getting the numbers right. Exhale that back foot down. Inhale as you come up, warrior two. Inhale, warrior sun. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Sun warrior. Warrior two. Inhale, down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Remembering, child's pose is your option. The down dog for the 5 breaths is your resting restorative pose. So whatever that is for you, does not matter. It can just be a drink. It can be wiping off your sweat, adjusting whatever. Let's come on up into that half forward fold, full forward fold, and then all the way up, and hands at your side. Number 3, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, ground the back heel. Inhale into warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, up and down. Bring your hands down. Hips high, down dog. Left side. Ground the heel. Inhale up, warrior two. Raise, lift, reach down. Push down, warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Sun warrior. Warrior two. Back arm down. Hips high, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Everybody okay? Yes, we're great. Excellent, glad to hear it. All right, bend those knees, jumper step forward. We got 2 more to go. Half forward fold, full forward fold, all the way up. Hands down. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, step or jump back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into your up dog or cobra. Exhale into down dog. Inhale your right leg forward. Exhale that back heel down. Inhale as you rise up. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Inhale, sun warrior. Sorry, that was an exhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, up. Exhale, whatever this is. Inhale up. Exhale down. Backhand down. Down dog. Shift forward into plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. So you see what happens when your mind starts to wander away. You kind of lose your focus. Forget how to talk. Forget what you're doing. 2 more breaths. But luckily you guys know what you're doing. You don't really even need me. All right, looking on up, but I need you, so I appreciate you being here. Half forward fold, full forward fold. Inhale up, hands down. One more time. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale into down dog. Inhale into your right foot forward. Exhale that back heel down. Inhale and then deepen. Bring that left arm up. Come back into warrior two. Sun warrior. And warrior two. One more time, sun warrior. Warrior two. Bring those hands down. And down dog. Left leg forward. Remember I said don't mind the breath so much. Exhale that back heel down. Inhale, come up. Sink down. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring that back arm down. Both hands down. Down dog. Last flow. Let's inhale. Let's exhale down. Let's inhale into your back bend. And exhale into down dog. Let's breathe. All right, let's bring your knees down and let's sit down on your booty. So legs out straight, wipe up any sweat. Legs straight, feet flexed. Sit up on those sit bones, hands at your side. Open up your chest, look up, and then bring your arms up. So seated staff pose. So your feet are extending away from you. Your pelvis is tipped forward a little bit. Your arms are reaching out, but your shoulders are relaxed down away from your ears. And you're breathing. You're going to be as tall as you can. You're going to bend your knees a little bit, and you're just going to fold forward. Looking in front of your feet. If you can grab your toes, great. If you need to just hold on to your legs somewhere, fine. Whatever you can do. Then see if you can start to just straighten your knees. But if you have low back issues, maybe you're going to stay right here with me. Maybe you're going to keep your knees bent. Just want you to stretch the hamstrings. Try not to feel that much strain in your low back. So you're nice and tall. And you just lean forward, leading with your heart. And breathe. Then you're going to sit up nice and tall and bring the bottoms of your feet together. And seated cobbler's pose. So you do your best to get the bottoms of your feet together, whether that means your feet are way out or your heels are closer to you. You're going to hold right about at your ankle, a little bit higher, and you're going to sit up and push those knees down as you sit up again. So nice and tall, eyes shut. Pushing down, maybe you're going to fold forward a little bit so that you can press those elbows down into your inner thighs. Then you're going to take your right leg and you're going to bend it back behind you in a 90-degree angle. If you'd rather be in full pigeon and you know what you're doing, go ahead and do that. But feel free to stay just 90-90 with me. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and we're going to come over that lower left leg as you just push back into your hips and extend out through the crown of your head and lower down and breathe. So you should feel this on the outside of your left hip, your glutes, a little bit of your mid-back area on the left side. Really think about lengthening out through your spine. and breathing. One more breath. We're going to switch sides. So just bend your right knee in front of you, your left knee at the left side of you. 90-90 or pigeon. If you'd like to extend that left leg straight behind you, feel free. Inhale and be tall. And then exhale and extend up and push back into those hips. So if you did boot camp with me yesterday, you should really like this pose. Should feel good in those hips and glutes. And actually, if you didn't do boot camp with me, it should still feel good. Most of us are usually tight in your hips. Really try to walk your upper body forward a little bit. Imagine somebody pulling you back with your hips, pulling you forward with the crown of your head, but keeping those shoulders relaxed. Big, deep breaths. One more inhale, one more exhale. On your inhale breath, just sit up nice and tall. Let's lay down on your back with your knees bent. Your heels as close to you as possible, your hands at your side, your knees in line with your hips and your shoulders. You're going to just press your hips up into bridge pose and maybe walk your shoulders together. Maybe walk your heels a little bit closer to you, maybe clasping your hands underneath you, but squeezing your glutes, squeezing your hamstring muscles, keeping your knees and your hips and your shoulders all in line. So don't let your legs fall out to the side. Push down into your arms and your feet. Not your head, not your neck. And breathe. Maybe you can grab your ankles with your fingers. Maybe you can't. Maybe you don't want to. It's perfectly fine, whatever you want to do. I just want you to open up those hips. Stretch those quadricep muscles. Take one more breath. Slowly let those hips come down. Maybe rock side to side with your upper body to get your shoulders back in a neutral position. Then bring your knees in for a little counter pose. Tuck your chin to your chest, lifting your head off the mat. And let's turn your feet around your ankle joints. And then opposite direction, laying your head back down on the mat. And then if you have your strap or towel, let's grab it. Let's put your right leg up. And put the strap around the bottom of your foot, right below your toes on the ball of your foot. Left leg, let's extend it if that feels okay. Keep it bent if you'd rather. And breathe. Push your right hip down, your right heel up. So we got a good hamstring stretch in that staff pose. So we're going to get a good one here as well. But we won't need to stay as long. Put your left arm out to the side. Drop your right leg open to the right. So it's going to move that stretch to your inner thigh. Still your calf, so flex that right foot. push your left hip down into the mat the best you can. Looking up or left. Come back to center. Drop that leg all the way over to the other side. Big twist at your waist, right arm out to the side. You can look up or to the right. You could bend your left knee if this is too much of a twist. Just try to sink your upper body down into your mat. Big deep breaths. Let's come back to center. Let's switch to the other side. So right foot down, left leg up. Push that heel up, your hip down. And breathe. So you'll notice right away that this leg feels completely different than your right, because we spent about 2 minutes on that leg. So just give yourself some time to get the left leg to feel the same as the right. And you just do that with patience and breath and gravity. Don't let your mind wander away. Let's let that leg just drift open to the left. Right arm out to the side, right leg extended if it was bent. Think about that right hip moving down. Big deep breaths. Just focus on the inhale and the exhale. One more breath over here. Bring that leg up through center and over to the opposite side. And again, if this feels like too much, just bend your knees, especially that right one. If you need to bend that underneath your left, you can look up, you can look right, you can look left. Two more big breaths over here. Come back to center. Let's put that strap or towel to the side. Give yourself a little hug. And then let's just extend those legs away from you. Let your feet just fall out to the side. Let your hands fall to the side. Walk your shoulders down away from your ears. If you have that eye pillow or a towel and you want to put it on your eyes, go ahead and do that. And we'll just lay as quiet and as still as you can for just about 4 or 5 minutes. Just letting your body be as heavy and as still and as quiet as you can for these next couple minutes. Just focusing on your breath, the inhale and the exhale. Sorry. All right, why don't we wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes? We'll just use that as our coming out of final relaxation. So just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Give yourself that big full body stretch. You can bend your knees and rock them side to side, or give yourself a big hug. Or find a side that feels good for you. So sorry, it's usually muted when I have my workout on, and I turned it off to set my timer, and so I probably would have just gotten fired from MVP, but I already did. Okay, so let's rise up to a seated position. Hands open, actually not fired, just on leave for a little while till we open back up. All right, palms open. Let's all breathe together. Inhale up. A big exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. And 1 more time. Inhale. And Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Who knows what day it is, but I'm sure your calendars are clear. So see you back here tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm golfing. Hope it's going to be a good golf day. Let me know what you're doing. Send me a note, send me a message, text me, whatever. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.